Oh, we gotta get the live split. All right. Oh god, this will be in my eye. A great way to start a recording. Jill, congratulations on being first. Lily, congratulations on being first. There's a little lizard. There's a bunch of little lizards. Oh, this is... Oh, he's so pretty. Oh, what are these tubes? This is cool. This map is cool as hell. Okay. Engine off. I think it's probably better to stay on and take the engine off. Whoop. What are those? Engine off again? What's this? There's a small chance. Lily, also congratulations on being first. Did I? Yeah, maybe. I did. There's a small chance that where that engine off is, there's like not one on the roof because they want you to do a loop or something. We'll have to keep our eyes peeled. We should probably also like watch the GPS to confirm that we are in fact supposed to stay on the non-penalty grass there. It's just for a second on that one, so I have to imagine it's fine. Alright, eyes on the roof. Woo! No, it's all around. Oh, that's a really bad place to... There's an... Okay. Alright. I'm docking you a point for that one. 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 map. Fucking gorgeous. Who doesn't love dinosaurs? Crash right before an engine off is a terrible design choice. Yeah? All right. I was watching the scenery and going, need to buy my Lost Lands tickets. Lily, have you gotten yours yet? And are you getting VIP? I wasn't joking about upgrading your tickets for you, by the way. Whoop. No shit. Okay. I am a huge fan. Budget it out? Okay. Well, if you do get a VIP ticket, and I'll cover the difference. Make money. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Lily. I saw the cheeky magnet. Okay, yeah, no, it's definitely better to stay off the penalty grass. Okay. We ride up high on the wall so that we're still on the wall for this part. So that we can do that. Eh. Nice. 1.4 seconds off of gold. Let's watch the GPS. Okay. I'm not watching. What the hell is that? Are the kitties fighting? And the kitties fighting. 2023 Lost Lands? There we go. Okay. Let's actually watch the GPS this time. There's 7 minutes left. Okay. Yep. Very direct. Even further inside so that you're not too far left on this sausage. I saw that. Yep. Very direct. Wow. Okay. They really got close to the wall on that one. I guess it makes sense because you're not on the grass, so you can turn pretty easily. And you want to turn as little as possible on grass for this kind of map. I mean, on all grass, but... Okay. So he actually rides low on the first part in order to go high on the second. Styles, how you doing? I just almost said how you going. Excuse me. Might cancel fighting. I'm not really sure. Make food? Have good food, Filthy. Be sure to tell us all what you're eating. Do an alert modding jams? Okay, no worries. Training training at the moment? Like lifting? You can focus on James. It's okay. I'll be here. Woo. Man. Oh, Marius is in this lobby. Gorgeous. Good. So we got the engine off and we touched the penalty grass. A little mix and match action. Okay. Ooh, that's high. I like tunnels because they act pretty physically, and that's pretty good for me. Congratulations on being first. I think that's too direct. Can we try? I'm just gonna try. Okay. I was thinking about doing the first turn in action key for, but it's not better for me because I'm not good. Okay. Shame. And I'm not gonna lie to you. Before I played, I thought that I was gonna prefer transitional to tech. And I very much do not. I really like tech. Is transitional more fun to watch? Any opinions? I just liked it better because it was more fun to watch or something? Got like maybe 2 more attempts at the start and then we have to do our final full run. Plus 38. Speed is incredible. Okay. That's what we're left with. 53-6. It's not bad. It's not great. My hair's very wet today. There's the guy getting stuck under the wizard over there. Excellent. Let me join Andy over here. I love this map. I love this map so much. Honestly, okay. I did get a point. This is true. It's not perfect. I'm still gonna give it a 10 out of 10. Because I think that the creativity, the theming, the flow, it all, even like most of the crashes don't seem that bad. There are a few little like jumps where you can land badly, and I could do with double resets, but like I still think it's 10 out of 10 quality. Div 29. We are not a Div 30 player. Look at that. I think I probably could have improved a little bit more if I had the full 15. But it is what it is. One thing I really like about this map, actually, I'll add. I was talking about competitiveness. So one thing that I consider a really good detail for maps intended for racing is what I'm going to call safeable lines, which is to say, like here, I could ride higher on that tube to make this transition easier, to make that safer. Like, I'm really cutting it close on the walls for some of these because I'm trying to push my time. But you don't have to do that. There's plenty of room to not do that. And that's great. 53 times. It's a 0.4 improvement right there. Because basically, like, it can feel like people safing isn't good for competition, but I don't think that's true, because I think that the thing that makes something competitive, right, is the times being similar to each other. And if someone messes up and then people are like, oh, I can safe a little bit, right, then that's going to close that gap a little bit. as opposed to it being just either you made it or you didn't. In which case, like, if anybody didn't, then there's like a 5-second gap there. So I really like that there are safing lines. Oh, backwards. But there's a transition up here. I wonder if it's possible. A lot of times maps like these aren't completable backwards because of the speed. Because you think about it, if it's a 50-second map, I get 45 seconds after the first person completes it to make it to the end, which means that I need to be moving about, on average, half the speed I would be moving forwards. And the faster the map, the less true that is. I'm going to skip the engine off. So I think that it's more brutal. That material sounds weird driving over it. Oh, we're totally in. We are so in. I accidentally hit C. Whoa, a little bit of lag there. Didn't like that. I did that last fight very well. Thank you for the alert styles. 53.7. That was literally like 100th off of my PB. But like during practice, I got 0.4 over that. But still, a good sign. It's very consistent. Did I get 12? Okay. There's 3 thousandths between 10th and 12th. Yeah, I feel very comfortable in that 10 rating. Because that one crash before the engine off, if you know the map, it's not that bad. 8th place. This is a fun one. All we have to do is not screw up. We should place relatively well. Knock on wood. I am so excited to show you guys what I've been cooking on the Minecraft map. But I was doing really well in the middle there. Oh, we still got a 10th on it. Lily, I want to listen to my. I'm sorry. I know it's a great. Dubstep's good, but I don't know. I always feel like dubstep's not good stream music. You were joking. Because I think a lot of people just don't like dubstep, and also it's definitely, how do I put this? House is not active listening music. Dubstep is very much listening music. Like, active listening music, that is. Because, like, I feel like with house, the vibe is the... Oh, no, are you... Oh, that might be GG. Excuse me? I'm docking a point. I'm sorry. 9 out of 10. We came in the top 10 and PB'd every round until that happened. Which, like, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's a very minor thing. It's a very minor thing. It is really, really sad. But overall, still a very, very good map. We are going to do a little bit exploring as to what I hit at the end there. I think there's a chance I could have clutched it if that didn't happen. I think it would have been very close. But I was moving at a good pace. And, well, I was racing against the back of the pack, so, you know. Ooh, that's bad checkpoint placement, too. You can crash right there. Yeah, I mean, it's just, you know, I think it's very tricky to make what I would consider to be a perfect map, right? Because, like, in order to make creative, interesting turns, which these tunnels, amazing creative, interesting turns. Okay. Oh, you can see it. Oh, you can see it. You can see the dino hand poking out. Look at that. Oh, and it is literally in such a bad place for that too. Because if you're coming out of here fast, you're a little iffy on your line. 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. Very comfortable 9 out of 10. If we did partial points, I'd call it a 9.5. Yeah. I mean, it's quite a feat to make me not hate engine off blocks, because I really don't mind them here. Oh, it still would have been 700ths off. That's good. Yeah. I think it's very smooth and fluid. There are only a couple of really like risky points, but I think that the creativity merits. Oh, there was another one there. Oh, there was another one there. Mapper, who are you? XXX next. Mapper's next. Mapper, you gotta watch the edges of your road. You gotta make sure your scenery isn't poking through your road. That's a big deal. That's a very big deal. That's a very feels bad man kind of crash. I would know. I felt very bad man when it happened to me. Alright, let's look again. It was on the inside. Right here. You see that block? Part of the reason that that is a very feels bad man kind of crash is that the situation in which you crash on that, right, is one where basically your line was pretty iffy because you really shouldn't be over there. Your line was pretty iffy, but in your mind, you didn't hit the wall, right? You dodged the wall and then you crash anyways. So you've just dodged a bullet, but then you got hit anyways. So it takes a close call and turns it into a failure. And that's very, very bad feeling. You gotta watch the road borders. Welcome back, Filthy. The map was initially a 10. Under closer inspection, it's been demoted to a 9. But still, honestly, best cup of the day map in a good long while. And, like, an amazing map all around. Rip Filthy. 1200th in the world. Man, see, if I were a better learner. We should turn on record. How far off? Author's really far away. Okay. Wait, let's not race with Milmy. Let's race with whoever's a... We're gonna race with Dawn. Or should we race with Wolfie instead? Let's race with Wolfie. Oh, we can turn off gold. We don't need gold anymore. What's gold gonna teach us? Yeah, you know what? I'm thinking about the map again. And I'm thinking about both of my, well, okay. So bits sticking in from the scenery is a massive issue. So those two things, it'd be better if those weren't there. But then the other part is both of the crashes that I pinpointed as being really bad, like feels bad man spots, are both of the engine off blocks. Because engine off blocks are so hard to keep balanced. That's why I said I was impressed that they managed to make me not hate engine off blocks in the map. Because this bit right here, I think is really creative. Because usually the game is the mapper tries to force you to onto the engine off block, and then creative gamers will find ways to not be on the engine off block, right? But in this case, they're like, oh no, you can skip it. I'll put penalty grass here. If you'd rather go around, that's fine. And I think that's a really creative use of the engine off block. But the problem is, I crashed on the wall right next to it, which is completely unrecoverable, right? And the other one, like in the third tunnel, you can smash because there's a turn right before it, and then there's a long engine off section right after it, which I'm conceptually not against a long engine off section or a long grass engine off section, because it's sort of forcing these like be very economical with your turns, to bleed off as little speed as possible. And I think that's nice design. I think both of the engine off blocks are designed very well. I think that it's just a little bit of placement about how one can have a bad crash immediately before it. Julia, how are you? How did you like the map? Your time's good. Yeah, that's what I initially gave it, a 10. I had to bump it down to a 9 because of small imperfections, but it is, yeah, you are the ghost, yeah. I usually pick one of the higher times for my club to race against. I'm using your lines. I hope that's okay with you. So okay, I will show you my gripes. Um, I I was in Div 29, which is whatever. But I was in the top 10 every round, PBing every round until the round when I went out. Which was in like 32nd or 35th or something like that. And what happened was, well, before I do that, I'll show you a couple of scenery sticking in on the inside right here. That's bad. That's not good. But that one's not very egregious because it's on the inside of a turn you should be on the outside of, so like it'd be pretty hard to hit it. But if someone did, it would feel very bad. I missed to the outside here, smashed against the wall, and then it was completely unrecoverable because I had to go back to the checkpoint. Yeah, I think I smashed on the outside there. And like, you know, it's hard to make a map where you can't lose it all in one crash, but like, right, 1/2 the rounds. I finished the, wow, damn girl. I just feel like if you are in that caliber, you shouldn't go out in the bottom half, right? I feel like for me to call a map a 10, nobody who places in the top 10 consistently goes out in the first half. The other one was right here. Well, okay. If you're a little too outside here, that dino hand is sticking out. And I clipped it. And just lost all my speed during the engine off section, mind you. I can't hit it again. Because I was pretty far on the outside. So it was like, the line wasn't great. But like, just those little things. It's still absolutely a 9. I'd still call it a 9.5. But I'm unwilling to give it a 10 for those reasons. Wait, so what div did you end up being in? Did I miss that? Yeah, I did the same. I did a 0.4 PB in warm-up. That's why I keep saying people are going to be in real trouble once I start showing up at the beginning of the Cup of the Day again instead of 5 minutes late. That's going to make a pretty big difference, I think. I am. 9 minutes, right? I need to... Okay. So you cut quite in, and you go out and then go back into... Your line is crazy. Damn. Damn. Still third in Wisconsin? Man. Like the second off when I was in third, I was still in third. There's only 0.2 left. I think my ending's not super polished. But I was riding ahead of you for a good portion of that. Wasn't around. We'll get working on it. What do you mean? I want to learn from good lines. You did safe a lot on that first turn, though, didn't you? Yeah. I really, really love all the turns, though. The map feels incredible to drive. And, like, I love the risk propositions. Yeah, no, I really, 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 really like the map. I have to get on the inside of that grass sausage. I'm still blown away by how clean your line is there. Golly, thank you for the look. I appreciate you. The way I see it, when you're on a PB pace and then you bonk because you're risking, you shouldn't feel bad. Because it means you're giving it your all. And if you had been safing, then you would have been happy with the time, right? 50.4, damn. I have been banned from the jams of the day for being too much of a gamer. This is tragic. Everyone has, we were all too much of gamers. That's pretty unfortunate. All right. I'm going to keep playing the map. You tell me when it's back, okay? I hope James isn't too stressed out. He seems pretty upset when there was the back-to-back last week. That was, like, fucked. He seems pretty upset about it. Pre and post commit hooks. Need 2 other people on the call to help. Okay. Hi, meme. It was rough. Yeah. Well, it doesn't sound like there's any context in which I would enjoy doing that, so I'm sorry about your job, I guess. What was the tricky part? Not the paste goes anymore? I don't have a paste goes. I'm in the jams of the day waiting area. There's no ghost here. A volunteer project. Oh, sorry about your volunteer work. We're gonna do it by chippies. I'm sorry. Was there no cake in the kitchen today, Filthy? Correct shebang, file names, and execution permission. Started. All right. I don't know much about any of that, but Julia, are we sure? filthy. Your roommates left you cake, and you're sad because it's the wrong kind of cake? Come on. Wait, okay. So Uten is back? Okay. So Uten plays the cup of the day and then doesn't come to the jams of the day exclusively on days when I do, which is every day? Top left corner. Oh! Thank you. Thank you, Spelljammer. Well, fucking talk to him about it. I don't know what to tell you. I'm in the same place every day. Bring it up with him. I still don't know if he's aware that I exist. Seven PM filthy time? What's 7 PM filthy time? Oh, here. Yeah, I got you. I am here every day. This game bites sometimes. Should we actually... I don't know if Dom's kidding or not. Man, where the fuck is he? Why is this horn hard style? Wait, they're not kidding about the cut? I see how you do it. But, fuck. We won't be trying that. Anyone else hungry? I'm pretty fucking hungry. 14th, though. I don't know if everyone was trying. You ate. What should I eat? Dawn's driving in circles again. A curry-like day? What makes a day a curry-like day? Sun shining, not too hot. That makes sense. No, that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, I hear you. I get that. That makes sense. Ooh, small field today. I think that engine off block is road underneath. Which is a really interesting detail. Jeremy said grass sucks unless you smoke it, which is funny as heck. I do like grass. I like grass. I like tech. I think those are my two best styles by far. That was not excellent. Probably that was the more deciding factor on what kind of music we wanted. Grass is very smooth, you know? I want smooth grass music. Top 16. We'll take that. Happy for that. We'll watch a couple rounds. And then we'll get to mapping. I want to show you guys what I've been working on. Should we watch it from Wolfie's perspective? I don't even know how to do that. Other than just tab through it. Ghostly, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. I hope you're having a good day. Oh, you guys, y'all gotta tell me when there's just like a random monitor on the screen for the entire fucking... Man. One day I'll be a good streamer. Didn't see it. Yeah, I also didn't see it. Filthy, tell me if we are an hour into the stream.
Wow. OMG, so this is what Uten Gluten Gluten looks like, Nag noted.
Something like that. Something like that. Ghostly Gluten Girl is the account that I play on when I want to be really bad at the video game. This is my Div 30 account. Uten is my Div 2 account? 1? I don't know what Div Uten is. Also, thank you for the bits. I appreciate you. You can believe that? I swear. He hasn't been in a Jams of the Day in the past... My light's flickering. In the past month, in which I've been doing them every day. Where did he go? I'm here. This is on him. This isn't me. He is making it really difficult to beat the allegations right now. Ooh, a little bit slow on that turn for Wolfie. 7th, though. Still good. Oh, a couple people crashed bad, it looks like. Inform stream. Thank you, Phil. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. If there's just a random screen in the corner and I haven't touched it for an hour, let's not go an hour before we notice. There can only be one open bracket, close bracket Uten. Tip, you wanted me to remind you around now to call your doctor. Heck, go do it. I'll be so proud of you if you do. Ooh, clean as heck. Smooth like butter. Beautiful. Filthy was, in fact, the reliable sources in question. Damn. Wolfie, smooth with it. Interesting point to the left at the end instead of just going straight out to the right. Keeping your streak alive. Good morning, Boogs. Should we watch the end of this? The problem is Wolfie might win. So we can't just wait until she goes out. How did you manage a 51-0? I got a 51-1. I was very proud of it. Very proud of it. I think that this map has a few very critical points that if you drive them well, the rest doesn't matter as much. Since a lot of it is about carrying speed. Like that through there, getting a clean engine off is really important. That and I'd say the grass sausage transition are the two spots where speed is very important. We're still getting one crash around. All right, if anyone wants to watch the rest of this, go watch Spelljammer. I'm gonna